Good evening, everyone. And welcome back to Plutonia 2, or as Jay seems to like calling it, why Plutonia? Because it's Plutonia. Hey, loser corner. It's Plutonia 2 because it comes after Plutonia 1. It's very simple. And in fact, we're doing a level right now that is definitely considered a sequel to that Archvile maze map from the first one. Except this one kind of blows because it goes on for way too long. Sorry I'm a bit late. My wife's work schedule was a little weird tonight, and the baby ended up going to bed late and everything. It was a whole thing. So, I'm sorry I'm a bit late. So, rather than yak for a whole bunch, I think we might as well just get into it. Right? I think that's the best plan. Alright, so if you guys remember, I'm doing map 11, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I have all the keys. What did I just get? A yellow key, I think? But I legit have no idea. No idea where I'm going. Yeah, I feel like that should be something. Maybe it is, I just haven't hit the right switch yet. I think I'm going the completely wrong direction from where I'm trying to go. I think I'm going to try and get to the... Yeah, I went the completely wrong way. Let me go down here. I'm going to try and get to the yellow key switches that I see down here. I think that's a reasonable place to... Whoops. To try and get to... Okay, no, I'm... Oh, fuck. This way? This way. This way. Okay. I don't know why each switch opened a different bar, but... And I blew myself up because I am nothing if not consistent. God, it's a good thing Archviles can... This map does look like Plutonia. The first was known for its incredibly long, large maps. I feel like that's sarcasm. I'm thinking that's sarcasm. Well, they were trying to expand on the original Archvile map. Oh, this is gonna be bad. They were trying really hard to expand on the whole Archvile maze thing by making another level that was just full of Archviles. But they went a little overboard. How did I know that was going to happen? I kind of don't want to touch the soul sphere right away, though. Oh, there's a whole fucking bunch of them. And there's no way back up. Alright, let's, fuck's sake. How many of them are there? How are you... what? What? How the fuck are you supposed to... Oh, fuck. I saved at that exact moment to avoid what just happened. Oh, this is the final arena. Okay, good. I got that going for me, which is nice. Well, I missed. And I can't see shit, so I don't know where I'm going! Like, this is bull, because you can't fucking see anything. Like, how do you out of a hole? Just go around like popcorn, I guess. That's the plan. Just hold down the fire button. Don't even aim. Okay, cool. Am I alive? That was the strat. The strat was to just not give a shit about where your stuff was going. Oh, I'm meant to die there, am I? Okay. And I'm assuming there's no way back up for me to find the secret I missed, is there? No. Because that would be good level design. Fuck this map. Clipping back up there. I wanna find it. Sure, does that mean it's not even possible to get 100% kills on this map because of that bullshit? I feel like it can't be done. So why Plutonia? You know what, Jay? Because they called it that. That's literally the only reason. They're... It's kind of like the new Star Trek movies that came out. They are called Star Trek. They got the same characters. But the similarities basically end there. Nothing is the same after that. Fuck it, let's cheat. Do I see anything that might resemble a secret here somewhere? You can't kill all of them. That's type 11 damaging floor. The same stuff you see in the E1M1 and E1M8 and the alternative exit hunted. You're meant to start map 12. Okay. Can you link me the secret or the wiki page as you so often do? Yeah, the Roddenberrys do executive produce it. Executive produce it, which means they don't do shit, really. And it's still not Gene. Right? So, kind of like how Brian Herbert wrote good Dune novels, but you could tell they weren't the same as his father's. What is doing that? I'm just up here. That's cool. Alright, let's take a quick look here. See, the problem is it's been 2 weeks. I don't even know which one I did find. Wait. Okay, hang on. So... Oh, fuck. Southwestern part of the map. Okay, well, we're gonna go on a bit of a journey here, guys, as I attempt to make my way to the southwestern part of the map. Okay. It needs to word the blood song. Christ, this might be a problem because it's using the red key itself as a landmark. I don't fucking remember where the red key is. Will this tell me? I don't think it will. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Okay, so I got the mega armor. Yeah, so I think I'm looking for the right one. And what's that stuff over there? Okay, so that's the stim packs. No. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Wow, good secret, guys. There's literally nothing there to make you think that it's a secret. It's just there. Good hiding skills. That was... Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. How the fuck do I get out of here again? This way. This way. Can I go this way? Then this way. And then this way. Okay, we're here. We're good. I used up all the ammo, right? I didn't kill them all. Whatever, it's not gonna let me. Imprisoned. Christ, this map is ugly. Defeated, you fall to your knees and all fades to black. But in pain, you awaken on the cold metal floor of a prison, atop your battered gear, where they appear to have carelessly dumped you. They left my gear, did they? Uh-huh. Should I pistol start this one? Because I almost feel like pistol starting puts me at more of an advantage. To get all my health back. Fuck it, we're doing it. Yeah, so I'm actually doing the realistic beginning here, where they didn't let me keep my shit. So I'm doing the game a favor by taking away my stuff. But ironically, I'd already be dead if I was doing this normal way, because I have gotten hit a couple of times. Jay, I feel like you're not liking Plutonia 2. And you haven't seen a lot of it because you're usually watching wrestling, but I really feel like you're not letting yourself enjoy it. Yeah, the demons seem to have a capture rather than kill mentality, which makes no sense given the context of the rest of the game, so... They clearly seem to be trying to slaughter me here. Also, this is a shit prison. I lied in prison. This is the prison. Oh my god, however will I get out of this prison? I don't know, there's no fucking doors. I'll just leave. I'll just go out the goddamn doors. Oh god, they really hit this really well too. Although, shit. Although, admittedly, I totally didn't see it on the way here, so whatever. Go away. Fuck you. For bringing me to this prison and then thinking that I couldn't do anything if you left me there. I'm the man, okay? I was killing Archviles for pastime one map ago. And the only reason why they won was because of plot armor. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, System Shock 3, the game I'm making, is almost done. You're making System Shock 3, are you? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's a thing that you're doing. Are you also helping make Star Citizen? You use a lot of assets from the Unity engine. I'm sure it'll be well received. Well, you see, you really could just release Star Citizen, because now nobody's really seen Star Citizen, so how would they know you were full of shit by saying you were releasing Star Citizen? And you know what the funny joke about all this, like, you know, asset flipping is? If the games were actually, like, good, like, the assets were literally just used to fill in the place of somebody who wasn't graphically inclined, no one would care. I wouldn't care. Oh, shit. Because, I mean, if I ever wanted to make a 3D game, I certainly wouldn't have the, Is this damaging? No. I certainly wouldn't have the ability to animate anything or make models, and, I know somebody who makes models, but probably not, like, NPCs or anything like that. So, where else would I get my models? I could have a great game idea, but no graphics to put on it, so asset flipping wouldn't be so bad. It's just people aren't attaching games to the assets. They're just literally flipping the assets. Like, oh, no, this is actually a game, guys. But seriously, can you make a System Shock 3 and make it as good as the second one? Because I'd be down for that. Or at least what I hear, because I've never actually played System Shock. Even though I probably should, given everything I've heard about it. Oh, this is a nice large room. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I was trying to say, I'm not hearing a lot of infighting in there, and figured they'd be up each other's ass by now. I probably got a little overzealous, and now nothing will infight. Okay, they're fighting back there, so that's something. Let's see what's in here. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I appreciate trying to give me you know, rocket ammunition, but you didn't give me a rocket launcher to use it with. At least I haven't found one yet. You seem a little out of place. Yeah, Francis, I actually wasn't that far from the end when I stopped last time. I thought there was a way more to go, but I didn't realize I was actually really close to the last arena. Oh, look, a Caco Breeze. Yeah, but there's enough that I can use a rocket launcher, I think. I'm not doing too bad. I hope you're doing good. I'm a little tired. I'm really looking forward to a Christmas vacation. My family's been feeling sick for a little bit now, so it'd be nice for everybody to just get a break and sleep for a little while. Because right now my wife and my baby aren't sleeping the best, which means I'm not sleeping the best. No, they don't have COVID. We've got tested. It's just there's a flu going around. Because it turns out kids at daycare are fucking disgusting. They're literally little germ bags. They can have like a cold and they're just licking their hands and touching shit. They're gross. So the moment any of them gets a cold, everybody in that goddamn daycare gets a cold. You know, okay. You know, I'd figure, you know, with the invisibility sphere, that maybe the rocket shouldn't be homing. Who knew that kids were gross? Well, everybody knows inherently that kids are gross, but I think until you have one, you don't really appreciate how gross they are capable of being. Yeah, no, she's already feeling better today than she was in the previous couple days, but even feeling better in that time frame is still not making her feel, you know, rested. Because she still has to get up and go to work, and then she's having trouble sleeping because her, you know, her nose is blocked up. Oh, that's actually chasing me. So she hasn't really been sleeping too well, and then isn't getting a lot of extra time to sleep. So, and of course, her coughing at night is keeping me awake, and the baby wakes up. The thing is, when the baby wakes up, she tries to be cute about it, and she just, like, talks to herself. You know, just has conversations with herself. Jesus Christ. So she's not waking up coughing. I'll just like wake up during the night and just hear and I get to listen to that for a little while. So it's just sleeping has been a bit of a problem. So I'm really looking forward to the Christmas vacation when everyone can just sleep for a little bit longer. Oh, we're just going down. Okay. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. You're a germphobe? I wouldn't call myself a germphobe. Because I know that no matter what I do, like, even the most... Oh, double kill. Even the most sanitary of people sometimes get fucked over by the flu, so... I've accepted it as as an unfortunate side effect of life. Oh, yeah. It's definitely better than it was less than 5 days ago. I think it's just a problem, like I said, where she can't sleep, that it's not recovering as fast as it could be, because she's not sleeping as much. And obviously, sleeping is when your body does most of its, like, fixing. So without that sleep, she's really facing the consequences of it. I was gonna say, like, I'm sure there must have been something there. You're not guarding it very well if you don't shut the doors behind me, because I can just leave. So yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. It's just, you know, the big problem is you don't want to miss too much work because, you know, you need money to, like, live. So she's had to kind of force herself to go to work when she's not feeling the best. Can I get them up there? Oh, I can. Hello? I'm just gonna stare at these windows until the imps show up. Is this a compelling gameplay you guys come to Twitch to see? Or YouTube, wherever you're watching me from. So you got a cackle at the top of the staircase here. That's great. Some of them stuck behind the bars. Hello? I'm here to save you. I can get you out. As you can see, you no longer experience being inside the cage. You are clearly... You might as well be free at this point. That's how that works. Come on, I'm looking for the next hero imp. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, fucking get him! Damn it. Shit, he was doing so good! I thought he might have it! I thought we might have had another hero imp. But alas, it was not to be. I would have had to let another imp live. I had to let that last hero imp live. I would have had to let this one live too. So this prison was absolute goddamn garbage. This prison didn't hold me down at all. Okay, so where did I miss the secret? The map's not too huge, so I don't think it'd be too hard to find it. Except apparently, like Sunlust, I have to look out for tiny switches that might be hidden, and any of these lights could be a switch. Gotta look out for those tricky switches. There could be one out one of these windows off into the distance that I have to shoot from 8,000 yards away. I feel like here might be a good place to hide a secret if they were so inclined. Would they hide one around the outer perimeter though? I mean, that's the kind of dick move these guys might pull off. Like, oh, there's a hidden room on the outside area. Flashy lights, they're so pretty. Sure, I should have my pistol out anyway. This might be a shoot 'em type deal. Oh, wait, actually, hang on. Now that I think about it, I might know where the secret is. Or at least, like, the general area it's in. Can I remember where it is? I'm legit blanking on where I saw it. Was there a soul sphere somewhere? I feel like there was a soul sphere, and now I'm just forgetting where it was. There it is. That might have been more handy to find, you know, before, but whatever. We're out! This prison was garbage! People are the worst wardens. And why would you have let me keep my guns? Apparently a lot of people worked on this map, too. Hard facility. God, we don't want to be on the nose or anything here, do we? Alright. Okay, let's go. We'll see how hard this facility can get, if you know what I mean. Yes, that was a penis joke. Only highbrow humor here. I am a fan of the humor of the intelligent kind, which is why I'm making penis jokes. Because they are the highest form of comedy. So I'm guessing this map's either going to be a bit longer because of the sheer number of enemies that are in it, or I'm going to get absolutely swarmed at a couple of points. Those are the only... I meant to close... I was trying to close the door. And then it closed right before I hit the close button, which means it opened. So then I had to panic close the door. Okay, I'm trying to get him. He's bothering me. Woo! Skills. Yeah, I can't seem to get these guys to infight. I can't get the angle the way I need it to be. Unless they mean hard facility in that the facility itself is just hard and not soft. But I feel like that would be a weird thing to declare about a facility, because wouldn't the expectation be that it is in fact a hard facility? You know, as opposed to those soft facilities. Hi! How's it going? Kinda want that super shotgun I saw earlier now, because can you guys infight? Just Baron, literally throw a fireball. Just thank you. Now, he's going to be a bit tricky to try and kill. Because I'm not sitting on a ton of ammo. We all know how Barons are a bit of a bullet sponge. Kako did some damage to him, but not enough that I think is super significant. And there's still a revenant back there, so that's also not helping. Nothing like having a rocket fly up your ass and follow me around like a stalkery ex-girlfriend. Or at least from what I've heard. I've never actually had a stalkery ex-girlfriend. Okay. We're just really tight up in here, are we? I feel like this is only going to be a hard facility because there's not going to be any ammo anywhere. I feel like ammo is just going to be a problem. Gotta do this the hard way because I want to save as much ammo as possible so you get to watch me punch this guy about 150 times. Okay, I can probably get these guys to fight now. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, I'm just getting rid of you. Or not! Apparently I'm not getting rid of you. Apparently I'm doing no such thing. Can I get some health? Some health would be nice. Oh, there's a soul sphere up there. Yeah, I saw it. I want it. Oh, fuck. What the fucking shit balls? Now I gotta punch this son of a bitch again. And apparently I'm just not... Fuck it. I'm just... Get the fuck out of my way. Luckily those guys can't get through those vines. Vines are the, are too scary for demons. I mean, you can get all tangled up in them. It's a scary world out there. Okay, so hang on. How do you get up there then? Kill the chain gunners. They're actually really good for infighting with, but like you need to have them at the right angle, and they spend a lot of time killing me instead. It's not worth the risk. Okay, so intuition tells me that that plasma rifle is in fact a secret. But it looks like I need to teleport up there somehow. Okay, how am I meant to get up there? Okay, not going that way, that's for fucking certain. Is there another way up? So I don't see another way up, or at least another way up that I'm noticing. I can figure this out. I have a brain the size of a walnut. shouldn't be too bad. I just need to explore. I gotta explore the hard facility. Don't ask me why it's so hard. Because nobody actually knows the answer to that question. Okay. These revenants, I swear to fuck. Still not as annoying as pain elementals, though. They'll always have that. No matter what they do. I'm going to find pain elementals more annoying. So they can rest easy knowing I don't hate them the most. God, I'm surprised that chain gunner didn't fucking riddle me with bullets while I was standing with my back to him. That's clearly a cubbyhole he could have been shooting out of. Oh, I got 69 enemies killed. Nice. Okay, that doesn't come down. At least it doesn't appear to come down. Okay, maybe I have to go and come back somehow. Okay, who's shooting at me? Okay, that guy. There's an archvile there! Oh, really? I just had a level full of you guys. I don't really feel like seeing another one of you right now. Also, there's a super shotgun up there I would really like to have. Yeah, well, I got a rocket launcher, which is definitely a good start. Yeah, I can't shoot them. I think I'm just gonna have to try and come back. That is a clusterfuck, whatever's going on in there is a clusterfuck. I don't think I can get them to infight very well either. Can I get that Mankey Boy to fight? Come on, Mankey Base. I'm right here. You can definitely see me. If you would just look this way. Oh, no problem, Bitefire. I appreciate it either way. I appreciate you stopping in. Okay, there we go. Now they're starting something. No idea if that rocket hit a single target that I needed it to hit. Like, why aren't those Barons fighting back? I don't understand. Well, no idea what that did. Okay, that apparently is not cover. Just so you guys know. That is not cover in any way, shape, or form. All these like big enemies out there that can be kicking my ass. I'm like, I gotta get that imp. That imp needs to die. I'm sorry, Kung Fu Patrol. Do I think the vaccine has a chip in it? I'm gonna go with no. That it doesn't. I'm gonna go with it doesn't. I feel like it's too much effort that anybody would want to put into it, and for what, really? That we're already being surveillanced by our phones. They don't need chips. Besides, who would be building these? Bill Gates? Geez, we can't even get an Xbox that doesn't break after like a few uses. So, why would I believe that company's good enough to make chips in their vaccines? Oh, hey, Yellow Donkey, what is going on? What flavor chips? Salt and vinegar. There's definitely salt and vinegar in there. One thing I will give you a bit of a alert on ahead of time. To get the secret exit in map 15, you need to use an archvile jump. So, when you have one kill remaining, that's the one archvile you need for the jump. Bill Gates will kill us all? No, he won't kill us all. He'll certainly fucking annoy... Well, maybe. Maybe he'll just annoy us to death. Okay, I kind of want to kill those more than the Manky. You're in town running errands? Please tell me you're not driving right now. I'm not that entertaining that you need to try and watch me while driving. No idea what that switch did. Oh, it did bring this down. Perfect. That's one secret. Why, Kung Fu Panda Troll, do you believe there's a chip in it? Do you think... Do you think we need to worry about, mind control from Bill Gates? So was the question a litmus test to see how bonkers I was? I don't know if I've ever watched the streamer. Let's make sure he's not too bonkers. You're in a parking lot, but I could listen as a podcast? Oh, I guess you could do that. I know, I'm playing Plutonia too, which doesn't strike me as great podcast material other than complaining that it's not as good as Plutonia 1. Like, are you with your girlfriend too, Yellow Donkey? Is she just like, would you turn that guy off? Like, goddamn. You watch him more than you talk to me. Where did you come from all of a sudden? Alright. Jump successful. I'm probably going to pay for picking this up. Why do I still play Doom? There's a few reasons. One is I've just always enjoyed Doom. It's a game that I have played off and on several times over the course of my... I can't say entire life because I wasn't playing it when I was like 4, obviously. But from the age of like 11 onward, like I always come back to Doom every once in a while. I just really enjoy it. It's nice, easy to learn, cool, clean fun. The second reason is honestly the Doom community just really keeps pumping out, you know, cool WODs and really keeping the game alive. You were playing Doom when you were 1? Whew! That's both impressive, but also, man, your parents are, like, irresponsible. Can I make that jump? But no, the fact the Doom community is still making like so many maps and mods for... Ooh, I almost made it. Yeah, the community keeps making maps and mods for it, some of which are like really, really good. Ah, Well, I guess I can't really say much, either Kung Fu Panda, because if it were left up to my brother, my niece would be watching RoboCop. Because he's like, yes, it's violent, but it's a violent movie with a message. So... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a violent movie with a message. So it's like, she should watch it. And I was like, no. She will be doing no such thing. But no, yeah, I think it's like the community keeps it alive. With cool mods. When you're, and I, you know, like, it's a bit selfishly, I guess you could say, it's the game that gets me the most audience on Twitch right now. I've built a small little Doom community, so of course I'm going to keep playing it. I am branching out to other games, but I built a nice little Doom community here, and I enjoy hanging out with them. But, you know, I like I said, I play lots of other games. Of course, I'm a fuck. Okay, hi. Okay, hi. How you all doing? That was awesome. I'm also a father now, though, so my free time is exceedingly limited. So just hopping into something that's familiar and easier, rather than trying to learn brand new games, is also... You were the only one allowed to see Murphy get blown to bits? And then again, like, my father took me to see Jurassic Park when I was 4, so I guess everyone's parents are just a little bit... Well, everybody's parents are a little bit irresponsible at times, I guess. You're doing something dumb tonight, YOLO? And what would that be? This is coming from the guy who I saw axe his wall or doorway. By the way, did you seriously not mean to axe that door back a couple weeks ago when you posted that short? Well, the thing is, I could let my 2.5-year-old daughter watch Terminator and RoboCop, both of them. Although, honestly, I meant to say RoboCop instead of Terminator instead, but whatever. Same difference. I could let her watch it simply because she wouldn't know what she's looking at. She'd have no goddamn idea. She wouldn't even be able to comprehend the fact that it was, in fact, violent, so... She can't grasp the concept of violence, so I don't think she'd be freaked out by the movie very much. That is not what I wanted to use my rocket launcher for. You're going to do a drunk/tipsy podcast, are you? And I'll be 100% honest with you, since you're my fave. The whole was already there. I just used... Oh, okay. Like, I didn't want to be responsible for you being like, I have a great idea, and then, oh shit, I put a hole in my door. Otherwise, that shout out to me in your description would be a little bit like, I didn't make him do that. Don't bring me into this. Did I get that super shotgun yet? Like, was I able to get that and I just haven't figured out how to? I mean, I feel like I'm getting really far into this level, not picking up a super shotgun I saw like an hour ago. Every kid's mind is different. Also true. I used to watch the cassette tapes of all the Arnold's movies over and over again. Well, I mean, given access to them, I'm sure most people would. Arnold movies are pretty fun. So I could have just came in here this whole time and just didn't, because, you know, reasons. I have no one to blame but myself. And what topic will be talked about on your drunk/tipsy podcast? And will there be one sober person there for scale? You know, so we know what sober looks like, and then can judge how fucked up you are by how much worse you are than the drunk guy. I think that would be a fair thing to do. Terminator 2 is still the greatest action movie of all time. Ooh, that's an interesting toss-up. It could be a toss-up between that or Aliens. I feel like I'm more inclined to say Aliens, but no, they both definitely have merits and qualities that could easily make them be considered the best action film. Because I would argue one of the problems with every Terminator film, but obviously a much bigger problem in any of the ones that came after Terminator 2, is that the scripts aren't always, like, great, and the dialogue's not great. James Cameron is good at building worlds, but not necessarily making a ton of believable characters inside of it. So I feel like the script for Aliens was better. But though true, a lot of people cried at the end of Terminator 2. I mean, I didn't, but I didn't watch it till I was older. And therefore less fazed by such things. To my knowledge, or as far as I can remember, I've only ever cried twice watching a movie. And one of them was a Godzilla movie, so I don't know if that should count or not. And even to be fair there, I was 6 at the time of that, so this wasn't like when I was older. I was legitimately young when I cried watching a Godzilla film. Guess I gotta go through the yellow door. But no, I don't know if I'd be able to really narrow down which one was better. They both have a lot going for them. Kids definitely do learn bad habits and bad behavior from their peers, and it's already there have been some psychological studies that show that everybody, not just kids, but like everybody, is more influenced by their peers than anybody else. So obviously that would hold quite well with children who also don't have full frontal lobe development yet, and therefore, yes, they go to school and they start picking up bad habits. I still feel, though, that there is, with kids and everybody, that there's still a general personality that they don't really deviate from. Because, I mean, like, you take my daughter, you know, one of the big problems at daycare is the babies, like, some of the babies are, like, violent. Like, they'll bite other babies or shove other babies, and they've never had trouble with my child doing that. And by babies, they also mean toddlers. They all look like babies to me, but they're different. So if she was just learning solely from her peers, she would have picked up biting, but she doesn't. Yeah, not every child was violent. As far as I know, obviously I don't remember before, you know, the age of, like, 3.5 or whatever. Like, as far as I know, I was never a violent child either, or tried hurting people. So, you almost quit your job today. Why? Well, I mean, if Red's telling me anything, a lot of people are quitting their jobs lately, but There's a big brand resignation going on right now, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised if anybody comes in and is like, I quit my job today. Because apparently everybody is quitting their job today. Or at least quitting their jobs recently. But I am curious to know what set you over the edge. Or I guess almost sent you over the edge, since you apparently didn't pull the trigger. Oh, so shit tried to go back up your ass, is what you're saying. Was this a problem that, you know, why did it do that? Has this been a problem for a fuck? Has this been a problem for a while and management's just not fixing it? What's the dealio here? Yay, Kung Fu Panda! Thank you for joining the Squid Game. We have hats. Don't ask me where they are, and I won't give you one, but we have them. Oh, there's something below me. That's why the rocket launcher did that earlier. But yeah, don't get me wrong. Having shit try to go back up my ass, yeah, that would leave me in a bit of a state. Not gonna lie. Oh, I have all the secrets. Awesome. Now I don't have to worry about trying to find them. It wasn't until she... Well, I mean... In a way, she shouldn't have laughed, because obviously you were probably a bit upset about it. But, I mean, in retrospect, if you go to somebody and say, hey, the toilet tried to re-shit my ass, I don't think there's a way you can describe that situation in a way that doesn't sound fucking hilarious. Like, if we're being entirely honest with ourselves. Is he commenting on YouTube? In this particular case, no. But yes, he could be. Well, it had to happen to somebody. At least you can know that you sacrificed your ass for other people, YOLO. Anybody else could have went in there and just had their day ruined. But you blocked them. You took that bullet for them. And everybody at work should be eternally grateful for your sacrifice. Because of you, their buttholes will be safe for another day. Hopefully the manager does actually fix that, though, because while funny the first time, I can guarantee you it would not be funny any subsequent times. Because if it happens again, it means, like, they didn't call a plumber or anything. So now they're just fucking with you. It felt like a bidet on horse steroids. Well, I mean, if it wasn't full of shit, I mean, like, it would have legitimately cleaned up your butthole. Right? It's just a shame the composition was, unfortunately, the opposite of what you needed. Yeah, I'm going to need you to not be in this room because I don't want you resurrecting anything. Thank you. You just had them fixed for the 5th time this month? Well, I think you're going to have to sue the plumber now. Because you're making it sound like this hasn't happened to anybody else. And if that's the case, they're clearly making the problem worse and not fixing it. But that is also why there's no place like home to poop. as the old saying goes. Okay, I get it. There's arch files. I get it. There's just a lot of arch files in this one. Maybe that's why it can be called Plutonia 2, because there's an obscene number of arch files in it. Anyone in here? No? Okay. I give them credit. They're really going on with their shit appearing behind me trope here. These areas were secure, but are no longer secure. The thing is, it will only happen if someone flushes in the woman's when the men turn into a volcano. So what you're telling me is that you need to put a sign outside the bathroom door. Whenever you, a dude, is in the bathroom, you need to put a sign on the women's door saying, "Dude in bathroom, do not flush. Please, for the love of God, do not flush." The results will be disastrous. For me, right now. This is actually pretty disastrous, gotta say. It's a lot of things that suddenly showed up to try and kill me. And, I'm not made out of ammo right now. Well, I guess in this case, equality was shit, wasn't it? That's exactly what equality was. It was shit. Hey, you leave my bro alone. He's got to kill this skelly for me. That's why I needed him to kill the skelly for me. Who will win? Awesome. Oh, fuck me. Because I cannot believe I survived that. I cannot believe for the life of me that I survived that. Oh, fuck, there's more of them up there. And then... oh, shit, I didn't save. You It's been pissing Jay off that this WAD is called Plutonia 2. So I'm just leaning into the joke now that it is in fact a sequel. Whoops, I shouldn't have taken my eyes off the screen. Because I know it's pissing him off. Okay, I gotta kill that chain gunner. And, like, it's really not that big of a deal that, fuck, I really have no ammo. And it's really not even that big of a deal that's called Plutonia 2, but he's really making a big deal out of it, so... I'm making sure to remind him every opportunity I get that it is, in fact, Plutonia 2. Okay, well, this is really not going well for me. I don't know if it was because I'm tired, but the entire time I thought the dude's head in the middle of the bottom of the screen was your head. No, that's Doom Guy's head. Not mine. I'm not so talented that I'd be able to pull that off. Fuck's sake, the goddamn chain gunners, man. God damn it, that was going decently too, but... Oh, fuck me. Okay, full disclosure, completely forgot I had this plasma rifle. Just completely forgot I had it. Probably would have been using this had I had remembered. Oh, for fuck's sake! Bullshit! Like, the most dangerous thing in here is a fucking hit scanner. Bullshit. I'm calling shenanigans. This is shenaniganry of the highest tier. There we go. Now I can save. But yeah, YOLO, did you answer my question? I can't remember. Is you quitting going to be the topic of your podcast tonight? I can't believe I survived as long as I did. Like, what will you be discussing while absolutely hammering the scene? I like how the chainsaw is the most powerful weapon for slaying demons, so you're telling me the way we win the war after the rapture is lumberjacks? Which, once again, will tell you just how prepared Canada is to fight demons. All you Americans with your, like, I got my shotguns, I got go spread. Nothing compares to what the Canadians have, which is axes and chainsaws. Are you doing this podcast with people, or is this like a solo act? Okay, well, I got up here. Can I get over there? Is it possible to get over there? The double barrel is not necessarily the most powerful gun. The BFG is obviously the most powerful weapon in the game. The double barrel shotgun is just absolute key for come on up. The double barrel shotgun is absolutely key for taking down large numbers of low tier enemies, or fighting one-on-one with mid-tier enemies. But when you go up against the most powerful enemies, you don't want to be packing this. You want to be packing something with a little bit more oomph to it. And I fell down. So where's the one enemy I'm missing, huh? I'm debating that because I have two guys that want to be on it, but if I'm doing music stuff, I prefer doing that solo. And plus, it's going to be the third time I'm ever drinking, so I don't know if people are ready for non-sober YOLO. Hang on. What do you mean? This is like you've never been drunk before now? Oh, I guess you're... I think you said you were 21, so you can only legally start drinking recently. I keep forgetting not everybody, like... Because to me, 19 is drinking age, because I'm Canadian. Is there a room I missed? Where am I missing an enemy? Let's just see there's nothing stuck in any of the teleporter rooms. Doesn't look like it. So I guess we're just gonna look around. But then again, like, I can't say much because I've actually never been drunk in my life. I know it shocks some people to hear that, but I've never actually been drunk. So it's a little bit hypocritical for me to act shocked. You never been drunk, only tipsy. I could have been drinking because of the fact no one cares in my town, but I've always preferred not to drink to have fun. But I'm trying new stuff. And I 100% get that. Because that was actually one of the things that used to bother me about, like, parties when I was a teenager, right? Because parties when I was a teenager were your very typical fare that everyone was getting hammered. And when I say teenager, I mean like 19 and then going into my 20s. People were getting hammered. Like, that was their idea of having fun, was getting absolutely plastered. And I just never understood the appeal of it. And partially that might just be me being like a stickler, or really it was that I was cheap. Getting drunk is expensive. And I don't like the taste of beer. Like, I don't like the taste of alcohol. But, like, alcohol in general. I don't like that alcohol taste. So, since I'm not somebody who's drinking for the purpose of getting drunk, like all these other people are doing, why would I drink a drink that I don't really like when I could have something delicious like a milkshake instead? So, like, I feel if you have to be drunk to have fun, there's something you're going through or you're boring. Well, in some ways, I get it. Like, when people were 19 and everything, like, I get it in one sense. Like, everyone was free to start drinking and partying and everything like that, which... So, like, I get it in that sense, but I've never understood drinking for the purpose of getting drunk, right? To me, what getting drunk means is, like, you go out to a bar or to a party and you have drinks with your buddies, right? Grab a beer that you like the taste of. If you like the taste of beer, like, go out, have a beer with your buddies, your friends. And the thing is, you just keep drinking as you're having fun, talking to your friends, listening to their stories, fucking around, playing drinking games or whatever you're doing with them. And that getting drunk was just a side effect of you hanging out for so long, kicking back some cold ones. Getting drunk was a side effect, not the goal, right? You hate the taste of alcohol, you hate beer, but like tonight I'm mixing pineapple rum with pineapple and orange juice, so I don't taste the alcohol. Yeah, well, I think the only time, like... I remember there was a time when... Okay, I'm just gonna cheat because I don't know where that fucking enemy is. There was definitely a time where I was like... I got drunk... Or I wasn't getting drunk. I started feeling it on accident. Because, I got a gift from work once that was oh, it's a fucking lost soul stuck outside the map. I got a drink, orange liqueur from, one of my bosses at work. This was years ago. And I just put it in my fridge because I was like, I'm not going to fucking drink this. But then, you know, New Year's Eve comes around, and I'm like, okay, I don't have anything in here to drink for, you know, at midnight on New Year's Eve. So let me drink this orange liqueur. But you're not supposed to drink that straight. You're supposed to mix it. But I'm ill-prepared. I didn't have anything to mix it with. So I ended up mixing it with orange juice. Now, here's the thing. When you're mixing orange liqueur, which has an orange taste to it, with orange juice, you actually don't taste the liqueur that much. So I didn't know what the ratio was supposed to be. So I ended up putting in way too much liqueur. So a couple of shots of that orange juice, I was like, man, what the fuck? Well, yeah, but you see, that's the thing. It's like, I can understand people every other party getting trashed if they're having, people getting, trashed, having fun at parties with their friends. Like, if you're going to every other party, and you're having fun, you're drinking with your boys, and girls, you know, or anything, really. If you're having, just fun, and you're drinking because there's lots of beer in the fridge, you know, and you just get drunk every other party because you're just having a good time. That doesn't even bother me, right? I just got bothered when I was at a house party and everybody was on purposely getting plastered. And, like, I went into the kitchen near the end of the night, and I went into the kitchen at the end of the night, near the end of the night, and there's two people in there trying to play Go Fish, but they're so fucking hammered that the rules of Go Fish were now too complicated. Okay? And I think once people start getting to the point where Go Fish is too complicated, you've gotten too far. It's gotten out of hand now. Yeah, exactly. I like hanging out with people where getting drunk is the side effect, right? Not fun being the side effect. Charon Eclipse. Holy shit, 7 secrets. What the fuck? But I've not gotten drunk because I don't like the taste of alcohol, but also simply because I'm also extremely cheap. And that's actually probably the biggest reason I haven't gotten drunk, is I'm very, very cheap. So, like, I was never somebody who was go out and, like, I want to get 24 beers. Because I'd see what the cost of 24 beers was, and I'd be like, fuck that, I'm not getting 24 beers. I want to get, like, a 6-pack, because that's all I'm willing to spend. Well, that's what I felt. I was like, you bitches need to go to rehab, you're that goddamn plastered. Well, that was partially some of my reason too, I think. Was I also was afraid to see what I was like when I was drunk. Because I do remember there was one of the parties I went to. Like, I was the kind of, I kept bringing half dozen beers to the house parties I went to. And still not finishing them. Because, again, I don't really like the taste of alcohol. So, one night I said, that's it, I'm not wasting this money. If I'm buying a half dozen beer, I'm drinking the half dozen beer before the night is out. I'm not wasting this money again. So, shit. Can I get out of here? So, I said, that's it, I'm drinking the half dozen. And I did drink the half dozen. The only problem was, I was only at the party for, this was the least amount of time I was at the party, because I could only be there for a couple of hours. So, I ended up getting tipsy because I was trying to drink too much too fast. Hi! That was something. But that was the only time that I ever got, like, kind of tipsy, was that. Hangman Danielson just went to a 60 draw. Damn, son. Damn. Oh shit, they can come out. I thought they couldn't come out. Well, was the match still like a good 60 draw, or did it feel like long and drawn out? How much longer will I be live? I usually finish up at around 10:30 my time, so another 21 minutes. Shit. That was a waste. Oh, Jay, you fucking ruined it for him. To be fair, you've never mentioned that you watch wrestling, and Jay's usually the only one who ever talks about wrestling. He didn't know. He's sorry. Well, I have no ammo left. There isn't a single bullet to my name. Well, don't worry. Maybe you'll get, like, hammered, and you'll forget the whole conversation we just had. So that will be the end goal. Just get so plastered that you don't remember anything. Alright, I got 20 bullets. So now the world needs to be ready for drunk Donkey, because he needs to forget everything that just happened. It's important. I don't watch a lot of wrestling anymore. Now, obviously, part of it is because I do this in the evenings, and like, I used to watch WWE, but as we know, WWE hasn't been good in quite some time. So obviously I've heard great things about AEW, but again, I don't have the kind of time I used to have. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, so I can tell this level's tight on the ammunition. Seems like it's going to be a bit tight on the health, too. Holy fuck. Went from 12 hours of rest in a week to 5. Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, like, the way they told stories back in the old days of WWE, I still think are superior to anything that I've tried watching in recent years. So I think it's kind of like, I don't think I'll ever get to the same high as I used to years ago. Kind of like how Jay doesn't watch, like, basketball anymore ever since the Raptors all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere, like, won the whole season. I don't know what you call it. Won the finals, I guess. So he knows he'll never reach that high again. So now he just doesn't watch basketball anymore. I need all these bitches out of my way. It's got to be... It got to be too much, and when WWE got so bad, I now keep up with them with the guy on Instagram, but I still watch AEW stuff. AEW is weird because it has some of the best and worst stuff in wrestling. Well, it really depends on how you feel about comedic wrestling in a lot of ways. Because they definitely do some comedic and over-the-top shit that, you know, some people enjoy, some people don't enjoy. It's weird. I love to play basketball IRL in games, but I can't watch it. I don't particularly enjoy playing sports, and I really fucking hate sports games. But as a Canadian, you almost feel like I'm honor-bound to watch, you know, hockey on TV. You know, because, you know, Canadian and all that. But I can't watch sports on TV. It just bores me. But, like, my wife used to win hockey tickets to our local team back home. It was an AHL, so it wasn't like, you know, like the Leafs versus the Habs. It wasn't anything like that. It was a local team. And I used to watch that, like, go with her to those, and it would be a lot of fun. I would have a ton of fun going to a sporting event. So I think part of the problem with watching on TV... I'm going to have trouble here now, aren't I? I think part of the problem is watching sports on TV, you don't get that energy of the crowd, right? Fuck. Well, it's just that they'll go from a very big, hard-hitting action drama to goofy, very obviously choreographed stuff, and it's a healthy mix, I suppose, but it pissed me off. Well, hear me out. Basketball, but an ice rink and skates. Well, basketball was invented in Canada, so I guess it wouldn't surprise me if it ended up turning into that somehow. Oh, fuck, I was afraid of that. No, get out of the corner! I don't like watching hockey on TV or games, but I love hockey IRL when I can. Well, that's the same thing. Like, well, again, I don't like playing sports. So I can't say, you know, oh man, I love playing... I love playing hockey, right? Sports has never been my thing. It never has been. What? I don't know why I just assumed basketball was invented in Florida. Yeah, nope. Canadian thing. We here in Canada... we actually have this interesting problem, and it is kind of a problem, I guess. In Canada, the amount of commercials that you can have between parts of your show are technically less. Because as you know, in America, a half-hour show on TV actually translates to about 22 minutes of actual footage, right? In Canada, it would translate to something like 25 minutes. Now, why is this relevant? Well, like, Canadian channels would still, like, carry American shows, right? And, so what they would do is they would, you know, play the same amount of commercials as the American show would. Or, like, sorry. It would show the amount of commercials that a Canadian show would have, but then to fill in the extra space that would usually be taken up by American commercials, they started filming these little 1-minute Canadian history skits, I guess you could say, and they called them Heritage Minutes, and one of them was showing like a little 1-minute skit of how the game of basketball evolved to having the basket with the hole in the bottom. that we see nowadays. And it is kind of a fascinating thing because, like, you'd be surprised how much is Canadian, or at least a Canadian had a hand in it in some way. So, like, Winnie the Pooh, for example, was a character created by, an American, right? But he based it off of a bear that he saw at a zoo with his son, and that bear's name was Winnie, because it was named after because a soldier or someone, I think, who owned the bear previously named it Winnie after his hometown of Winnipeg, which is in Canada. So it's like, oh, that's a cute little tidbit. I find it funny that Canada's basically trying to take credit for Winnie the Pooh, but whatever. You used to be a multi-sport athlete, but that was about 300 pizzas ago. My dad was someone who always wanted me to be in sports in some way. He didn't want fat kids. Is essential. So he was always like, you always have to be in some sort of sport. But I fucking hated sports. So I was a little irritated that he used to... I was always a little irritated that he used to force me to play them. Like, sports was just never my thing. I just could not enjoy myself playing them. And that's not to say that when I did play them, I wasn't, like, trying to win, like... Because, you know, you have a team that's, like, depending on you to, you know, try to win. So I felt like it would be super unfair for me to not at least try. But I mean, like, I wasn't having a good time doing it. I'm not athletic. I didn't enjoy the games themselves. I'm not a super competitive person either. And being a super competitive you don't have to be super competitive. But to play a team sport, you gotta be at least a little competitive. Y'all gave us Tom McDonald, Ryan Reynolds, and Naxxus Gaming, so y'all are goated. But I can never forgive you all for Justin Bieber. The worst part that bothers me about Justin Bieber, too, is that, like, if you try to look at him objectively, like, the kid actually had musical talent. He could play multiple instruments. So, he had talent. But he got into the pop music, which is fine. I mean, I don't like pop music, but there are people who really do, so good on them for, you know, enjoying their music. So he got into pop music, got really popular as a young age, and he got a little full of himself. Just got a little too full of himself. He was smelling his farts so much his head was basically up his ass. Like, he had contortion, pushed his head up his own ass to smell his farts. Which meant that, you know, his musical talent that he did have got drowned out by his dumb fuckery, right? It'd almost be like, you know, Jake Paul was, like, actually, like, a super amazing businessman. Like, he understands business. But that gets drowned out by his, you know... That got drowned out by how fucking dumb how he acted in all his videos. He just didn't like Baby. That's fair. A lot of people didn't like Baby, so I will forgive you for that. Oh, door? Oh, hello. Fuck the Pauls. Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say fuck them, but yeah, they are not. They're not my favorite people. Let's put it that way. Well, this is unfair. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, well that's the most powerful enemy in the game. I don't know if you've seen it before, Yellow Donkey, but we're going for it. But yeah, so I think that's the problem, was just Bieber got so full of himself that now it's kind of hard to ever look past his fucking shortcomings. Yeah. Good old Mr. Garrison. The Canadian president has been fucked to death. We can go home. Fuck. Ugh. So you did baseball, flag football, gymnastics, cross country, and basketball, but your dream is to have at least one wrestling match. Yeah, I'd love to have, like, a wrestling match, but... fuck, I thought he died. I would love to do a wrestling match as well, but... Obviously, the biggest problem with me doing a wrestling match is I'm not, you know, trained for wrestling. I'm not going to any, like, wrestling schools or training with the WWE or anything, so... You know... The only way I would ever become, or have a wrestling match would be if I became a celebrity and did one of, like, the celebrity matches at WrestleMania or something. But I feel like I wouldn't be able to bring myself to do that. Because I respect actual wrestlers too much to shit on their craft in that way. Yeah, didn't the citizens get gum and a shitty gift card? We got Canadian Tire money. Alright, let's try this again. Thank you, Jesus. And watch as I get killed by this guy now. Because fucking homing rockets. Oof. Are we alive? We appear to be alive. Motherfuck. You just have too many injuries and the muscle in your left shoulder is permanently ruined. Well, yeah. Yeah, that would be enough to make you not wrestle anymore, I'm sure. So I missed a whole fuck ton of secrets, apparently. Yeah, no, I just never enjoyed sports, so that's why I never continued to play them after my dad basically demanded that I play them, but after I grew up, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't. I played a range of sports trying to find one I enjoyed. Like, soccer was the one that I played the most, but I mean, like, even then, I even remember, like, what I used to do playing soccer was count down the time until the game was over so I could leave. That was essentially Can you pick up tires tomorrow? Yeah, sure. I'm glad your car is okay then. Like in 2019, your back got so bad I couldn't walk from the pain so much I had to see a chiropractor. Well, I gladly go through more pain for that dream. Hey, if you got a dream, you fight for it, man. Fight for that dream. Okay, what the fuck did that do? That is a lot of emotes, not sure. Jesus Christ, and they're still going. Why are there so many emotes? Oh, Jesus, it opened this. I didn't pay enough attention at all. Dodgeball is your sport, like I've broken more noses on the dodgeball court than in all my fights. I've also never been in a fight. Never been in an actual fight. Which is good, because I'd probably lose. Okay, so... got two more. All the emotes! All of them! Okay, that wasn't a real waterfall, apparently. Okay, now I can leave. So I guess the ammo was really that short the whole time. I thought, like, I must have been missing secrets and it was keeping me from finding all the ammo, but... here we are. Yeah, not sure. You just let me know when you're on your way. Alright, where are we going? Where hate runs red. Awesome. Well then. We're, off to a great start. You used to have to fight because I used to get jumped a lot in middle school, but I've only ever lost one 1v1 fight, and it was hilarious at Bastion. Yeah, no, I never got jumped or anything. I guess I lived in the good neighborhood. I don't. Nice level completion, yeah. Well, it's about the time that I would finish up for the night. This has been a fun stream. I love it when the chat is active. It helps me keep talking while I play. Otherwise, I'd relied to. You guys had to rely on me to keep up entertainment on my own. I'm just not good at that. So anyway, that thus concludes the second Doom stream of the week, which means I'll be moving on to Dead by Daylight on Friday and hopping back into some Quake on Saturday. So if that's up any of your guys' alley, be sure to pop in for those. If you are somebody who's just been popping in and out and haven't followed me on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, please do. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, so thanks Not Sure, thanks YOLO, thanks Kung Fu Panda Troll. I really appreciate you guys popping in, and anybody else who's popped in and out, like Loser Corner. But yeah, I will be back Friday with some Dead by Daylight, so I will see you guys then. Bye-bye. Song is a bit of a banger, though. Yeah. That's a banging MIDI. You'd think a MIDI wouldn't be able to be entertaining, but man, sometimes they manage to nail it.